afternoon. Welcome to Afternoon with Baba. Dobrodošle. Vojde se napravíme cheeseball. Cheeseball je sirena lobka. A klavat namasata za meze. It's a Canadian and American thing. They use it to put on crackers when they have company. It looks good with wine, with a nice little bit of liqueur. So it's a very nice treat when you have company. So here we are. You need 2 packages of the Philadelphia cream cheese, the large one. You need 1 of the Imperial sharp cheese. It's in a red container. It's always in a red container and it's orange inside. You need 1 of the old cheddar, a tablespoon of Hellmann's mayonnaise. And these are the walnuts. I've crushed them. They need to be crushed. And so they'll be here for when we make our cheese balls, and we'll turn them around. Now, we're going to take this and shave the cheese into the other mixture. This is the old cheddar. All right, now William, as you can see, the shredded old cheddar, the round Imperial sharp cheese, and the blocks of cream cheese. Now is the process of getting them together and just working them like this. You have to have all these cheeses get together as much as you can, and it gives you the marble effect and very tasty. Now, to help bind them after you do all this, we're going to give it 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. Okay, so for now, this is what you do. There was a little bit of cheese left. I couldn't shred all of it or else I was going to lose my fingers, okay? So careful when you're doing it. And this is nice and soft. I had them out for about 4 hours. Early in the morning I brought them out. So it's not difficult to do this. So as you can see, it's lumpy, bumpy, and everything else, but it's going to taste good. So I think now I can add my tablespoon of this in there. That should make it a little easier. See? And you have to eyeball it. This is another eyeballing thing. You have to see if you have mixed it well enough. You can't leave big chunks of one color because that means you're only having that cheese in there. So it has to be all mixed nicely like this. It requires a little bit of power on your arm, but it's not for too long. And the end result is so satisfying. People just love the cheese balls for an appetizer. I think basically I'm ready. It looks very well mixed in. So I'm just going to clean my container my masher, because I don't want to throw too much out. So now you wet your hands with cold water and you get how many you want to make. So my usual thing is I have to make 3 to put on 3 tables. It's the pandemic and we'll all be sitting separately. So do you see that now? So 3 to put out and 3 to give away. And now, would you believe it? I've got enough for Baba. I have enough for myself. I love that. Here we are, my last one. And last but not least, for the maker. All right, let me wash my hands now. Again, cleanliness is very important. When you're feeding your family, everything has to be washed at all times. It's pandemics that come from uncleanliness. So nothing good comes out without washing. You'll have to wash. And now it's time to roll them in the walnuts. You just push it in nicely, like that. See? And it picks up. So have a good supply of walnuts because they actually go into the cheese. Yeah, you want it well covered. I cut myself some saran wrap, which I'm going to go like this, put it in and turn tightly, okay? See, and you can even squeeze the ball and make it more round if it's not round enough. There's one, and these are the ones that we are going to be eating here. So I do not want to tie them up because then I confuse them. One year I think I gave away my big ones and kept the little ones. So now I'm smartened up. I know that I won't tie these up. I'll just keep them like that. They stay tight enough. There we are. Now I'm doing the ones that I'm giving for gifts to my family. They always enjoy getting a cheese ball, and the grandkids enjoy having it at their house also. Cheese balls are very, very expensive, so the ones that I make, they've become very reasonable. And they're homemade. You know what exactly went in them and that they're clean. So when you turn them around like that, now because they're gifts, I put a little bow on it. There you go. Thank you for joining me today in Afternoons with Baba. Spolajvi nogu siya do idote I napravíme 7 cheese balls. I сега сутраа ние да си яиме, ама I hope вие да си направите also. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you, and all the happiness to the children and napredok se. Bye.